How you guys doing today? Okay, so maybe you don't want to go to the gym, but hey, I would encourage you, check out your gym's policies, check out and see how much extra they're cleaning, because you just never know. But if you don't want to go out in the gym, here's some things. All right, so first and foremost, go to that old closet and see what you got there. Now, it just so happens I've been doing some spring cleaning, and my old closet, I just got rid of like all my bands, my Bosus. I got rid of a lot of stuff. But here's some ideas for you. Dig the old DVDs out. See what you got in the cupboard. Try them. There's also a lot of great streaming services. A lot of great videos on YouTube. Try those. So there's your first thing to do, in case you're kind of a gym goer and have no idea what to do. Secondly, check out, let's see, I've got bands, I've got dumbbells, but they're not as heavy as the gyms. I've got kettlebells, not as heavy as I could go at the gym. I've got a jump rope. But what if you don't have any equipment at home? Well, you got the old water bottle. If you're at a pound, do the water bottle, or soup, whatever. What about filling up that gallon jug, whether it's milk, a milk jug, or whether it's a laundry jug, right? Maybe you've got a bigger, longer laundry jug. Maybe you've got a smaller laundry jug. Fill them up, give them a weight, see how much they are. Use those for your curls. Use those for your rows. Use that kind of heavy stuff, right? But what if you don't have that? Got you a grocery bag, do ya? Got you a suitcase, do ya? Fill it up. Use it for stuff, right? Get you a couple of grocery bags. If you have an agreeable dog, put a dog in it. Or a cat, or a kid, right? Or put the groceries in it. Weigh them. Get them close to the same size. You can do rows with them. You can do up to the side with them. You can do curls with them. You can do squats with them. So many things you can do just by filling up these bags, right? Or regular old suitcases. Try those too, because you're not going to be using them for anything else now, are you? Or what about a bag of water softener salt or dog food? Now this one has a handy dandy handle on it, right? So you can use the handle on it. Or what if you want to do deadlifts, right? A little bit more functional movement. Helps you see how this works in everyday life too, right? Or bear hug it and squat. Bear hug it and lunge, right? And we've all seen those videos of those handy dog trainers, right? That'll jump on your back. Mine are not quite so handy. They're not very agreeable to that sort of thing. Put a toddler on your back, a grandkid, a kid, right? Put a husband on your back and piggyback with your husband or your big kid, right? You can do cardio with them on your back, or you can squat with them on your back, right? So first of all, there's some of your equipment that you can use. All right. And I was thinking around this. What about doing steps? You can use your steps in your house, right? Anything that you would normally use a step, you can use one step, you can use two steps, right? Or here's the whole workout. How many flights of stairs do you have in your house? Run all the way up them, walk down. Run all the way up, walk down. There's a workout just in itself. You don't even have to carry laundry. You could, but you don't have to. All right, let's see here. What else did I have? Kettlebells are super versatile too, right? All right, here's some sample workouts for you. Got a kettlebell or a dumbbell works. You know, they don't swing as nice, but they could. There you go, old man. Right? You could do a couple ideas on sprint workouts. Set your timer for 20 minutes. Every minute, on the minute, do 15 kettlebell swings. And then you get to rest for the rest of the minute, right? So if you've got a kettlebell, set your timer, do 15 swings, and then rest for the rest of the timer. Do that for 20 minutes. That'll get your heart rate up. You could also do that with the jump rope, because that's fun. Another workout idea. Set your timer for 20 minutes. Every minute on the minute. Minute 1, you do 15 swings. Minute 2, you do jump rope. Minute 3, do a chair pose for half of it, right? There's another workout for you. So there's 2. Third workout, I already told you, run up and down the stairs, depending on how many you have, right? Run all the way up, all the way down. Number 4, go outside. Find a local park or just up and down your block, depending on how busy your street is, right? Run the length of the soccer field or run the length of the block and walk back. So that's not a jog, that's a full out sprint, right? That's like your 50-meter sprint or your block long sprint. Run it and then walk back. I know I've talked about it a lot. I like to go up to the soccer field, run from goalpost to goalpost. Takes me 2.5 minutes to walk back, 30 seconds to run it. Do that for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, not 20 rounds, 20 minutes total, right? So there's 4, 5 sprint workouts that you can do. And then we have one, here's a weighted workout you could do. Get yourself a light dumbbell or laundry jug. Set a timer, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. You can go get an app. They're called Tabata, T-A-B-A-T-A, timers. I'm sure there's a ton of other timers. 40 seconds and 20 seconds though, right? It sets the timer, some kind of gym timer. Put together a couple moves. Okay, move number 1, side to side lunges, 40 seconds. This could be with weight or without weight. So you could hold the kettlebell or the jug right here, right? Easy thing. I'll do it all with the jug so you see you can do it all here with whatever. It's my favorite laundry brand. Side to side lunges. Rest for 20 seconds. Single arm thrusters. Up overhead. Switch that at halfway through on the 40 seconds, right? Bring it up overhead. Bent over flies if you've got 2, or you can do just 1, right? 40 seconds. Travolta's, think staying alive, ooh, 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 staying alive. You're gonna do that for 4 rounds, so you could do a left, right, or you could switch them at halfway through. And then final one, either give me some quick feet for 40 seconds, or go to your stairs and up and down on the stairs real quick, right? Okay, so there's another workout for you. 6 workouts, boom, right there. How about weight workouts, Denise? Okay. I like a leg, a chest, a back, and a beauty part, right? So, squats, first one. So, if you've got a really heavy weight, maybe you're using that bag of salt or that bag of dog food or whatever, then you're looking for like 8 to 11 reps, right? You might have to alter this, and I'm going to get to some alterations so that you can make your workouts hard here in a minute. Squats, husband on your back, dog, hold the laundry soap, whatever, right? Do your squats, get down on the floor, do push-ups. Stand back up, do your rows. I've got a 20-pound dumbbell, right? So you can do rows that way. You could do rows with that bag of water softener salt. You could have a couple of milk jugs, row. And then do some Turkish sit-ups. So I don't know if you're familiar with like a Turkish get-up. So it's like you get down on the floor like you're gonna do it. Maybe start with, I was shown to try and take shoe off. Bent knee, straight arm with the shoe on top on the same side. And then get up onto your elbow. You gotta roll over onto this elbow over here, okay? And then come back down. Single-sided. When you can do that with leaving that shoe up there, because a lot of times what I'll see is people come up and their arms go like that. That means you put your arm out of place, right? You want to keep that shoe so it's always pointed at the ceiling. When you've done that, you could do that with a weight, right? Weight always is pointed at the ceiling, always to the ceiling. Do 4 rounds of that. Next workout, again, another weighted workout. Grab my dumbbell this time. Reverse lunges. The weight is in the hand of the leg that's going backwards, right? Reverse lunges, left and right. Single arm chest press. Maybe you don't have a lot of equipment. Single sided. It's okay to do things one side at a time. The benefit of single siding it is your core has to balance. Not that you're gonna fall off the floor necessarily, but you're not gonna roll on it, right? So you do single sided chest press, right? 10 on that side, 10 on that side, 12, whatever you gotta do. Single arm row, back up, right? Single-sided, and then deadlifts. Up, down, right? There's another workout. All right, now some ideas if all you have is light stuff. What if you're used to going to the gym and you are used to using 40-pound dumbbells, but the whole reason you went to the gym was to use those 40-pound dumbbells because all that you got at home is maybe a 20 or a 15 or a 5, right? So I already told you some different stuff you could try to find at home, but what are some things you could do with what you have? You could change the tempo, right? So if you're doing a squat, and normally it's kind of a 1 up, 1 down. Maybe you go 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, up. Or down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. 5, 4, right? Those are different. So you've got 2 different variations right there. You could do partial minis. You could do wide and in and wide and in, right? You could add a jump to that. Plyometric stuff. I know that after childbearing, sometimes we don't like to jump, so only add it if it makes sense. Single-sided stuff, single arm, single leg, right? Doing things single-sided forces your core to engage. So whenever you can do things single-sided, so a 1-arm row is going to feel different than a 2-arm row. If you're standing on one leg doing a bicep curl, that's going to feel different. The abs are going to have to engage in order to do that. Single-sided chest press, that's going to feel different than a 2-sided chest press. Do things single-sidedly. Superset things. So instead of, maybe I like to do things circuit style. Maybe you do the whole circuit, A, B, C, D, and then take your rest. Maybe you do A, B, A, B. It's A, B, it's a squat and a curl, a squat and a curl, a squat and a curl, and then you rest. Squat, curl, rest. Squat, curl, rest, right? So play with the rest time in between there. So maybe you have to go 10 minutes without a rest, right? Like figure out what the tempo is there. And again, try adding your partner, try adding your husband, try adding your pet, try adding a kid, whatever you got handy, try to add that to the thing, right? Oh, I forgot to get my furniture movers out. That was the last furniture thing I wanted to get. Where do you think those gym sliders originated from? People who got those furniture slider things, right? But what if you don't have furniture sliders? Another awesome idea. Get a pair of washcloths and go to your hardwood or your tile floors. Use the washcloths as your sliders. So like if you're doing a mountain climber slider, right, you can do those on the washcloth. Oh, another one I love. The washcloth or the slider, slide that out and come back up. Super fun stuff, right? So there's a ton of equipment you have right now at home that you can use without buying another thing. If you're gonna buy something a little bit heavier, or go back and check out those DVDs, guys. Meanwhile, check back in the group. I'm gonna try and put a workout in here each week that you can add into your routine, right? Tell your friends, have a most fantastic day. Get outside, get some fresh air, get some sunshine, because they are nature's healers. Have a most fantastic weekend.